To keep an eye out for something is an idiom, and it means to be looking for something while doing your usually daily things. Maybe you're not going and looking for it, but if you see it, you'll let someone know. For instance, my neighbor's dog ran away, so I promised to keep an eye out for it while it was at the park. Maybe I go to the park and I see the dog, then I'll let my neighbor know.
Yeah, but you won't go to the park to look for the dog.
Right.
Right, okay. So next we see that at last Giraffe finds his friend. All this looking, he's got the other animals helping, seeing all this cool stuff on the rooftops. At last, there he is. There's Clouded Leopard.
Yeah. Clouded Leopard informs him that he and some other animals moved to the city after humans cut down their forests. Let's look at that word inform. It's a verb, I-N-F-O-R-M, inform. And it means to tell someone facts or information. If you look at the word information, you'll see the word inform. Our teacher informed us that there would be a test next Thursday.
And I guess that's kind of really where a lot of this real story of this book is, you know, that the animal, the Clouded Leopard and his friends, they can't live in the forests, which is where they should live, of course. So they have to go somewhere else because humans are cutting all the trees down, they're building houses, they're changing everything, there's no food for them to eat. So it's kind of humans' fault that these animals are, as we saw in the start of the article, disappearing.
Exactly.
Okay, now we did mention Clouded Leopard's friends. The next sentence is going to explain that a little. It says, there are Formosan black bear, blue magpie, and more. So of course these are animals that are, we say, native to Taiwan. You don't really find them anywhere else. Of course, we all know what a Formosan black bear is. It's the ones they have the white, almost like my shirt here with the white V on it. So you can see them still in the zoo. I think there are still some.
There are. I think they mostly live in southern Taiwan now, but they are still in the wild.
Okay.
And they are protected by law.
Which is great. And a blue magpie, a magpie is a kind of bird. Normally they're black and white birds, but these ones are blue. These are the ones you can see on I think it's the $1,000 bill. It's some of, on the money there's a bird. Yeah, we'd have to look at that again. But there is a bird, the Formosa blue magpie, a special bird. So all of these animals are really Taiwan's special animals.
Exactly. There are some animals in other places that are similar. We have magpies in lots of places.
Of course,
we have bears in lots of places. But these particular animals only live on Taiwan.
Okay.
The article says, in the city, they play hide and seek together and spend most of their time on rooftops. Hide and seek is something really fun. It's a common children's game in which some players hide and the other players have to find them. The kind of thing that, you know, maybe I would play a lot when I was a kid. And we would go to the forest, actually.
Okay. We play it probably at home and in the garden, I would say. You have to have the one person who's there and he counts up to, you know, 50 or 100. Oh, they turn around?
Sometimes to make it harder, so then at first
they just fall over. Yeah, exactly. And then they have to go
when you're a kid, it's really
and
hard.
Find everyone. Now, I don't know, we had a different version of this game called Sardines. Have you heard this one?
No, I don't think so.
It's kind of like hide and seek, but in hide and seek, there's one person who looks and everyone hides. In Sardines, one person hides and everyone else looks. But when they find that person, they hide with them. So you get everybody hiding in the same place, like sardines, which are a small kind of fish, in a can. And it's the loser is the last person to find everybody else.
That sounds really fun.
Did you have
No, I've never played that.
Maybe that's a British game, but there you go. So that's hide and seek, kind of looking for people, and the animals can play that because there must be loads of places they could hide up on the roofs.
Yeah, because how often do you look on your roof?
Very seldom. I have been up to the top of my roof. I usually go there once a year, and that's something we'll mention a little bit later. Let's get back to our article at the moment. We found that they're playing hide and seek.
Yeah, an example sentence could be, Charles and his friends went to the park to play hide and seek, but none of them could find him.
Okay, the article then gets to the end where it says, finally, it's time for Giraffe to go home. Now, we will actually see in the article there that the giraffe gets on a boat and he kind of travels back to Africa.
Yeah, because giraffes don't really live in Taiwan.
Well, in the zoo.
In the zoo.
Yeah, we have the giraffes in the zoo, but of course giraffes do come from Africa. So he goes back home, but he's happy now because he knows that clouded leopard and the other animals, they have found a new place to live. They're going to be happy. They should be fairly safe in their new place, not like in their old home, which of course all got cut down.
Yeah.
Now that is an issue we're going to talk about in day 2. There's a lot of meaning to this article. It looks like it's kind of a fun picture book story, but there's some serious stuff behind it. We're going to discuss that more in day 2, but right now it's time for us to go to our For You Chat question.